Hey yo, what's good? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video out, and all the other stuff you do for everyone else. Do it for your boy as well. Listen, man, we got water, man. We got the healing loadouts, man. I will show even the battle healer setup as well. Keep in mind, I did a whole breakdown with in-depth everything on the water battle heal. Gave a million different variants, alternatives, showcase damage. We did mad damage. I can even show you because I just did it. 6.49 million. If I can scroll up behind 6.79. Some of the other stuff earlier than that was just testing. When you see you fall off like they're 388,000, that's because I stopped doing damage. Okay, but yeah, nonetheless, you can see I wasn't really like trying that much, and we were still able to just hit that, and that was no supercharges, no EOG spamming it though. So nonetheless, we gonna have a good time. Water is just amazing right now. So let's hop into it. We're doing healing, alright? What are we doing healing wise? Now, weapon, let me go ahead and bring this up. And any weapon, you want replenishing adapter. Absorption can be cool. You get a little shield, that's fine. Blast, a little extra damage, cool, whatever. Restorative. This doesn't scale with you. It scales with the game, and it's an old mod, so it has bad scaling on it right now. Power. Power just in power, okay? This gives you more power to hit an ability than this actually heals. So get replenishing adapter every single last time without fail. If you don't get it, you might be throwing, in all honesty. Where'd this go? Am I tripping? Where did it go? I am tripping. I have to be. Huh. Nonetheless, keep going. Ultimate Supercharge mod. Yes, this is paid, or you get it from the marketplace. Loading point vendor. DCUO will give you this for free a while ago. So if you were just on playing them, cool, you got it. Next, fortified assault. You could do the restoration one, which is over here. Focus restoration. That's fine. Extra 5%. But the fortified assault is just more defenses, keep you alive. You stay alive, the team stays alive. You're not blocking, so it's just 10% extra defenses pretty much at all times while you're healing. So why not? Okay. You could do Guardian Angel as well because it's like a free one. There's a ultimate version of this too. But you could do Guardian Angel just to be like on the safe side if you ever get like one-shotted or dang near one-shotted, you're not kind of deal. So that helps a lot. But yeah, that is neck, back, accelerated, ultimate accelerated powers, or just accelerated powers if you don't want to do that. And the head mod's the only one that I would say mandatory. Get it. Every roll, get it. Ultimate version. Back, non-ultimate is fine. Chest, I got penetrating strikes because I do damage as well. If you don't want to do damage, you can go ahead and do power efficiency. That's what I would recommend. 5% less power cost on all your stuff. Now, quick healing is only incoming healing, so that doesn't really help you. Hardy can be good for survivability. Standard supercharge makes no sense because it's literally mitigated by our Scrap Soul Cloak, so that actually has no real benefit at all. Now reserve tank's the only other one I would say maybe, because if you don't know how like the power time stuff work, it goes off your maximum power pool, so the power that you get passively. So I mean, it's on you. I like power efficiency just because you spam a lot as any healer, so this is gonna be more recommended than this, but this is a good backup alternative. Then we have legs. There's really nothing in the game currently, if I'm being honest. You could go ahead and get the critical one, that's fine, but if not, that only works for damage. So there's nothing in the game right now that you use that would be beneficial for this. So max damage for hands, because once again I am a damage dealer. If not, you can do the restorative shielding one, the ones that when you pop a shield it heals you. when you pop the shield. Okay, that's actually really good. Feet Ultimate Tumbling Master is a good quality of life mod. Just go ahead and get it. You can, if you don't want the paid version, the ultimate version. Tumbling Master is still good. If you don't like Tumbling Master for some reason or another, go ahead and put like Explosive Block or the weakening one, the weakening block. So if an enemy hits you while you're blocking and they fall down because they didn't block break you, then yeah, they're weakened. Explosive Block does get annoying for tanks, so keep that in mind. Not everybody likes that mess. Affinity mods. A and B I use for damage. I would just do extra restoration or extra might, extra dominance second, or even power could be a legitimate one as well. Type C and D mod I always keep for healing. Type C mod is great if you are struggling with power and you have some elite gear. Perfect. Priority heal, you're gonna be spamming it anyways. You're gonna be clipping all your other stuff with it anyways. It's fantastic. Within 15 seconds. Ooh, just nice. Field medic, think of electrogenesis on electric. It's that little blue lightning that's on your feet and one other person. Please, DC developers, make that whenever you revamp powers, make that hit 3 other people, like yourself and 3 other people. Make that be like a group heal kind of heal over time. Please, that will literally put it in the spotlight. Just that change alone. Nonetheless, this does the same thing, but everyone's near you. It's invisible aura, keep that in mind. But because all meta healers today EOG spam, people are going to be close to you because you're in the EOG field. You create the EOG field, so this is going to get used for 8. Nonetheless, trinket setup. If you're doing straight healing, Death Blossom is from the springtime seasonal. It heals people, your allies, and all that jazz. Envirotech Henchmen, they put out little Jeff bubbles from Armor Rivals that heal people. Supply drops always gonna be a healer's thing, so drop it. And Orbital just do a little extra damage. That's the best Orbital in the game because it follows people. So yeah, that's nice. Artifact setup. We got Page of Destiny is always gonna be on a healer's thing outside of Battle Healer, but always gonna be on it. EOG spam or pure healing, it's just amazing. You built in Electric's biocap into an artifact essentially, and just made it even better. So your group heal is not just you and 3 other people, to be 4 people total. Now heal 6 people total. Plus it has a safety net of, oh hey, if your target falls below 40%, it then shoots them back up, just like that Guardian Angel neck trinket as well, or net mod. So it's just great. And how do you keep buffing that up? You just keep using more group heals. It buffs it up. Maximum 10 stacks. Even if other people are low and someone already used it, then cool, you heal 20% more on top of that to get them back up. Cool. Quizlet, so you can supercharge spam out your wazoo. Gemini, we already talked about. Caster's Watch, it's gonna be phenomenal. Ideally, you do only 10k supercharges and 2,500 supercharges, 2,500 supercharges, if you want to be the most efficient, like EOG spam healer, to get the most out of Gemini. But yeah, purple healing rate is phenomenal. The healing over time that you get from this is very, very good and helped electricity out a lot. It doesn't really help water. It helps, but not like meta life-changing ways. I would say you're more going to use it for the priority heal and the extra shield, especially going for the tank, or you mono somebody in particular, and for the extra power as well. Scrap of Soul Cloak. It's Scrap of Soul Cloak. We're supercharged spamming. Why not? These are the stats I'm working with right now. Keep in mind, I was fully maxed out from the last DLC, but yeah, these are what we kind of got going on. Ally break. Ooh, Augments. I'm so sorry, guys. Augments. I always keep DPS Augments in the head just because those are the only ones I actually care to level up, because, you know, stats matter over there. Both rings, so I got them. And then just all restoration ones. Now, if you're gonna mix and match stuff, make sure you keep whatever is the same across. So, like, you see this bottom 2? Keep the bottom 2 the exact same. So if you want to do dominance here, cool, do dominance. But keep them both the dominance. Don't do one dominance, one resto. That's dumb. There's extra bonuses baked in for having both matching. So don't mix and match. Allies. This is going to be the exact same allies for every last type of healer. Meta healer is the same as like EOG spam healer at this point. And a battle healer too. So what you want is you want Flash as number one ally in every role. 50% extra supercharge, same as the head mod, but they stack, so it's 30% off rip. Using any supercharge, that's already net positive 500 supercharge for using your 2,500 supercharge. That's really, really good. Black Adam, supercharge generator, generate 35% more. This is just meta EOG, like I said already. Then Constantine, you're buffing the whole group up. Extra defenses, so you don't have to heal them as much. Extra mind precision, so they kill stuff faster. So hopefully that stuff's dead, so you don't have to heal them as much yet again. And it does some damage too, and inflicts bad karma. So hey, cool. Plus not back. Now, if you don't have that, by all means, you could do something like Shazam, which heals allies. That's pretty good, 6%, decent. Or you could do, where's she at? There's Nubia. Okay, so Nubia also does group members healing as well. It knocks their everything back. It does like a pretty much a slam on the ground. That AoE is gonna knock everything else back. And then it heals your group members. So that's just great. Loadout and our spec. I do brawling into the Shuriken Storm. Now how to get that, you will have to go over to martial arts and also spend get all the combos, hit the martial arts mastery, come back to brawling, and then you're able to open up to the Shuriken Storm mastery. Okay, that's just me in case stuff goes bad. I need to generate more power, whatever the case may be. Do that, generate amount of power, keep healing the group. Super speed or movement. Always get your go fast, and you always want to get all your resistances. You are a healer, you are a support. You cannot afford to be caught up in some control effect of any kind, so get those. If you're EOG spamming, you're already going to have to take dash attack, but dash attack kind of sucks because that's in super speed mode only. This is the same as Perfect Poise and all the other ones that you get a shield from. Just take metabolic boost. It's just great. It breaks your control effects and restores health over time to you. It's just great all around. Iconics, always get the Amazon deflection depending on some tech and raids and stuff. Same thing as Mascherato's Lasso. It does the same, some tech and raids. If not, you can do Clown Box. That's pretty good. As well as Hardlight Shield, depending on some tech and some raids. You can definitely do Word of Power if your troll isn't that good, in all honesty, because it just gives power to you, your whole group, raid group wise. If you don't have metabolic boost, you're on super speed, hit Pheromone Bloom. It's the best one outside of super speed. Then ideally, if you have Sunstone Blast, Dust Blast here, I will get it. It's pretty good. It does a lot of damage and does a good healing over time. Okay. Starbolt, I would also get just in case. It's one of them just in case things, but nonetheless, yeah. Stat setup wise, you could go hybrid, but honestly, go super power. You need the extra power regen. Keep in mind you're getting extra 10% power, which is very, very good because power regen goes off your total power pool. But you need the extra power regen just to keep going as you're, like, say you're spamming stuff out. You don't have time, like on hybrid, to actually hit stuff with your weapon and keep doing like a literal hybrid, like, oh, weapon, heal, weapon, heal, weapon. I don't got time to hit the weapon. I need to get people up. Okay. Critical heal chance, critical altitude, and then everything into resto in that order. Once you have that, what I personally like to do, the soft cap, if you will, is at 20. So what I would say do is put 20 into dominance if you have the skill points for it. Even before you do restoration. The next, like, I guess soft cap, if you will, on percentage wise, because once you hit 100, actually you're gonna get 10%. So I'll do 100 into restoration, do 20 into dominance, and then once you get more skill points, you can max out resto and then go into dom. Okay, that's it for the low skill point people. Higher skill point people, hey, you're gonna do that crits, dump everything resto, Get your 20th Dom, 20 in health, 20 in mind power because you only want the power out of it. Keep your power pull up in that order, and then 20 into Vite. Now, why are you getting Vite? You're not a troll. Yes, but this will help you when you're hitting your Shuriken Storm, you're doing weapon combos. It helps you to generate power back to yourself. If there's not a troll in the group, you're going to need this a lot. Now, precision, just extra damage pretty much. But yeah, after that, I would just keep going and just, depending on what you're struggling with, if you're struggling to keep power up, go all the way to 100 on power. If you're struggling with survivability, go all the way to 100 on health for survivability. And then dominance helps your healing and your shields. So I would honestly encourage you to get to 100 dominance first, after you do your restoration, of course. Then possibly might or power, figure out which one. But you do 100 in health, and then dump everything else into might and power here, just to get your power as much high as possible. Now, what's our actual loadout look like? This is like a heap of mess. Keep in mind, this with Blue Lantern and White Lantern abilities. We're going to go over a couple of different ways to heal with this. And the most meta fashion, we're still EOG spamming, but do we want to focus on just kind of keeping the team healed while we're EOG spamming? Or we want to do shield based stuff, okay? Which is still keeping them healed, but it's another way to play. Now, this is what we got. We got Drowned into Life Shield. Then we got Power and Pulse. 2 reasons why. 1, it's group heal. 2, it gives us, in the whole group, 5% extra might on 12-second cooldown, but this ability's 6-second cooldown. So, it's pretty good. This is pretty much a permanent extra 5% might for us in the whole group. Tempest Guard, if you are in raids, because it actually hits up to 7 or 8 members total. If you're in alerts or anything lower, hit Bubble. Replace this with Bubble. Okay. Then we have our Priority Heal and our Group here. Soothing Mist and Mending Wave. Then we still got our old reliable, old fashioned Salts of the Sea, Riptide here. We got Metabolic Boost, we already talked about. Flooded Power is very, very good. And it resets all the cooldowns for your water abilities. Keep that in mind. I'll show you what that means here in a second. Hope Wave, that's another supercharged generator, just because we kind of want to maximize it out. And then Tranquil Pool. Now, what happens, I'm going to go over a couple of different scenarios. If you don't have Blue Lantern abilities, what happens? Oh, that's easy. That's an easy little fix. So 1, put that there, and this I'm gonna drop down there, right? Ooh, sorry, I scratched my nose. And this, where is it at? High Tide. There it is. High Tide. That's what happens. You don't got Blue Lantern abilities? Cool. We are doing and going back to this right here. You High Tide. Well, why are we using High Tide? Now, you only use High Tide because of Tranquil Pool, your 10,000 supercharge cost to get another shield. This is also what I meant by shield healing. You have a life shield, you have the Tranquil Pool shield, you have your bubble shield, you have your Tempest Guard shield. That's 4 different shields. Plus, with your Soothing Mist Priority Heal, you got a 5th shield with the Purple Healing Ray. If you remember. So bam, another whole shield. So it's kind of crazy. This is shield healing with water because you have access to so many shields. Let's say you don't have White Lantern abilities now. Cool. I mean, by all means, you can go ahead and do some Blessings of the Depth, which will kind of keep. It'll do a heal over time, so that's decent. More heals over time. That's cool. With High Tide, that is. But if I would still keep High Tide hopefully available, since it's a 30-second cooldown. That's 30-second cooldown. Keep that available for Tranquil Pool alone. So yeah. But nonetheless, that's what happens if you don't have White or Blue Lantern abilities. Now, why, if I said you ideally want to use 2,500 supercharge, and 10,000 supercharge. Why do I got flood power? Flood power does amazing things. It shields you personally, breaks you out of control effects, you're immune from control effects for a short time, gives us power, so if the troll is bad or we don't have any troll at all, we got power back, and reduce our cooldowns. Now, I was saying something about Solar Sea and Riptide. Now, one, these are these abilities yet again. So Sea, Riptide, what they do, as you saw, oh man, hold on, I accidentally hit the button. What they do, Solar Sea is pretty much a heal over time, heal us and allies, very, very good. Think of Sorcery Circle, but bigger. Riptide, it removes the cooldown, so it refreshes any ability that's a water ability, okay? So any water ability. So you can't refresh Life Shield, that's a Blue Lantern ability. You can't refresh Hope Wave, that's a Blue Lantern ability. So White Lantern, Blue abilities, no. Iconics, no. Only water abilities can Riptide actually do something. Now you could do Riptide into High Tide, that's fine. Or you could do Riptide into Drown, which is another thing if you are needing a lot more supercharge back. Okay? But nonetheless, you want Salzo Sea into Riptide, Salzo Sea. You have two fields here. May not look like it, but you can kind of see there's a crap ton more of this little jellyfish going all over the place. Now you see them on cooldown. Let me actually do this over here so you can really see what's going on. So we have Bam Bam. There's two here, right? Let's use Flood of Power. See how our things came right back off. So we have two here as well. We have 4 full fields happening at once that give us heal over time. That's 4 separate independent heals over time. Your team's not dying. After that, I'm gonna let you know. Like you can take a break if you pop Flooded Power and hit Salzo Sea, Riptide, Salzo Sea again. 4 of them things, your team's not dying. I don't care if they're low, they're not dying. Something like Nature with all the heals over time, they're back up, done. Okay. That's if you really need the power and or something happened with the supercharge. You know, you're not able to keep spamming out your 10Ks and your 2500s. Cool. Hit Flood of Power. Kind of do that quality of life. That's why this is here. Okay, quality of life, and to make sure that, hey, if you're only hitting your 25s to try to build up, hit at least a 5K here and there to keep your teammate supercharge kind of going up higher. Okay. But yeah, nonetheless, that is what we have there for pretty much our other forms of healing. Now, the only thing I'm going to go over or kind of show you is battle healing. And I already went over a full video of it. But just know we're doing all DPS gear, all DPS mods, Blast Adapter, Ultimate Supercharge mod still, SLA Might, Sorry Powers, Pendulum Strikes, Ultimate Crit, Tunneling Master, and Max Damage. Okay, check out the same affinity mods up there. Artifacts are going to be the only ones to change. Transformation, EOG, I Gemini that is. Omega Totality, Purify Page of the Black, Scrap Soul Cloak. Pretty much get all of our damage set up for our trinkets. These are our stats. Augments, everything's now might, just full might, full damage stuff. Put in your rings. Allies, as I said, the exact same. Spec is going to be a little different. I did the full video on this. Y'all can watch the video. I'm just going to show y'all the spec real quick. Okay. Loadout, this is the loadout here. Mega Beam, Lasso, Spore Pod, Life Shield, Soothe the Mist, and Power Pulse. Then Call of Deep, Hope Wave, Sunsoul Blast, Speed Drain, Salzo Sea, Riptide. So, there you go. That is going to be your battle healer as well. Those are all the forms of healing. You got your shield healer, you got your shield heal with EOG, your just main healing with EOG. Everything's with EOG now. That's the way to go. You're going to do purely heal, then take all the stuff out, use the High Tide and Bless in the Deep like I said, and you're going to take out I Gemini, Quizlet, and Scrap. Switch over. I Gemini, Quizlet, and Scrap, and you're going to hit them with Transformation Card, so you crit a whole bunch more, you have to heal a whole lot less. Keep Page of Destiny, keep Purple Healing Ray, put a Transformation Card in for Quizlet there. then honestly, I would even put in like source shard here, just so your supply drop is just gonna be even better, especially for your team. And then where's purified pages of black? Where's that at? That's what you would put in instead of the other. No, it did not. Oh, there you went. Purified pages of black. This is the. Oh no, that's source shard. No. Philosopher's Stone. My apologies. I meant Philosopher's Stone. This buffs up your supply drop as you see. So, and it can reduce the cooldown as well because we're spamming so many abilities out and all that jazz. But yeah, nonetheless. Purified pages, Purple Healing Ray, Philosopher's Stone, Transformation, and Page of Destiny. If you don't have Philosopher's Stone, you don't like using it for some reason. I mean, you could do Override, but that gets very power costly. That can be fixed if you have Type C mod here from your affinity mods. We'll have some elite gear, your party heal, which is going to be here, Override. So you get a little bit cheaper with that. Other than that, I mean, there's not really much more. You could do a strategist card if you want another heal over time. There's so much OD healing, there is no way like you should ever be like that bad. You know what I mean? There's no way. But yeah, nonetheless, that's all the healing stuff I got for y'all, okay? And like I said, if you're doing pure healing, you're gonna take all these out. You might keep Tranquil Pool and or Flood of Power, but you'd have to take on Metabolic Boost. Because High Tide's coming in the mix. Blessings of the Deep coming in the mix. And where's the other one? Oh my goodness, there was another one. Where's it at? Oh, there you go. Beacon of Hope. Beacon of Hope. You'll just have that as well. Bam. That's your pure healing. No EOG spam at all. That's what you'll have. Okay. Then you just have for different scenarios, Flood of Power in case your troll sucks, you need power or whatever. And then Tranquil Pool just for extra shield with High Tide. And or just to make sure all your team is healed up. If you know something happening very badly, everyone taking mad damage, hit High Tide, hit Tranquil Pool. It's kind of like your channel ability where everybody will just be full health. You don't have to worry about it now. Nonetheless, that's full healing for water. That is it. That is all. Without further ado, y'all be safe. Y'all take care. Y'all be easy. Peace and shalom, everyone, everywhere.